Alright everybody, so today's video, this is what we're starting out with. We're starting out with my living room. And what I usually like to do first is I like to go ahead and start clearing out things and putting them in the area or like a pile to put them where they're going to go. So like this is all of my daughter's toys. I'm turning our quote unquote dining area into more or less a kids room, or kids area, so that's going to go over there. And then I'm just doing the basic cleaning, as you can see here. As you can see, I'm starting on the Christmas tree, so I know that this video is going up at the end of January, but just so you know, I did actually do this, like I think it was the second week of January. It just took me a while to get the video edited and put out for you guys, but yes, I'm going ahead and I'm getting all of the Christmas stuff out of here, and the Christmas tree going first. It was really bare this year, the Christmas tree was, so it really wasn't that hard to do. We got a new Christmas tree and we didn't even get a star for it, so this year was just one of those where you didn't really have too much to worry about. When I'm doing my floors, I like to sweep up the big things first, even though technically, as you are getting ready to see, I do have a Bissell Crosswave, and so technically it would do the work for me. I just really hate cleaning it out, so I like to just sweep up the big stuff. Any little things that are left is fine. I'll just go ahead and sweep, or I guess mop that up, but I do like to get the big things first. So I don't know if you can really tell what I'm doing, but right here I'm removing Christmas lights from the windows and just picking up any Christmas stuff, feeding our fish, all that fun stuff. These bags, I actually ended up donating to a local thrift store, but they're all my daughter's like old baby clothes. My daughter really likes to paint, so we sometimes like to put a little trash bag down, let her paint and do whatever and make a mess, and then that way you don't have to worry about it. But that's what all that's on the table. You'll actually see that again in this video. I also really like to work in sections, so as you can see, like some of this stuff I'm literally just kicking it back to the side again, and then I'm just mopping, and then I'll end up moving it over to where I mopped, and then mopping again. So I really like to work in sections. I know some people are like, what are you doing? You're just literally moving things, but it works for me, so that's how I do it. And now I'm just organizing my daughter's toys. A lot of these toys were her Christmas presents. These are all of the toys that she likes to bring downstairs from her room, as well as some of the toys from like her little refrigerator that you've seen and all of that. And in case you're wondering, that's supposed to be a ball pit, but she loves to throw her toys in there. So this is just me organizing that. And now I'm just cleaning up all the toys that she was playing with and putting them where they go. Welcome to day 2. So I'm starting today off with the pretty much coffee bar area and like the dog bowls. They make a mess in that little corner, and it really, like, I don't even know how they do it. Like, I don't understand, but they make a mess. And so I'm starting off here. My husband graciously came over and put the dog food in the dog container for me since I'm pregnant. It was a little too heavy for me. So I had to move the dog container because it didn't fit that way, and I was thinking it would. I don't know what the difference is, but I'm just filling everything up now. And this is my favorite part of the whole video. So this coffee bar is gross. I don't know why that every time I make coffee, it just splashes everywhere. And some days I am in the mood to just wipe it up instantly, and some days I'm not. And so now I'm just taking the time to actually deep clean and get rid of all of the coffee stains and just get rid of everything that's like dirty on here. I'm rearranging some of it too, and as you'll see, I'm going to start organizing it, getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and this is my favorite transformation. I also put my teas on the coffee bar. I'm really the only one that drinks tea in our house, so it's usually all mine. The only time my husband ever drinks tea is if he doesn't feel good, like if he has a sore throat. So some of those are more for like if he has a sore throat. We also like to have bottled waters, and I really hate just having the containers all over the place, so I decided to start putting them in the coffee bar, and I really like how that worked out. It's just we usually buy 2 cases at a time, and so it's kind of hard to fit all of them in the coffee bar at once. So you'll see me kind of struggle with this a little bit. So I'm a coffee mug person, as you can tell. But I did decide to get rid of a bunch of coffee mugs that I don't really need, or that they didn't come from somewhere. So the ones that I'm putting here are ones that I bought from like a location. So for example, you can see my Japan cup there on the right. I have a couple that my husband gave me. And then the brown ones that I'm putting in now are actually the ones I drink out of. The ones that are in the middle there are actually just decoration. I just want a bigger coffee mug rack so I can actually put those on. And now I'm just putting more waters in. This kitchen, I don't know why, it just never seems to stay clean. No matter what I do, no matter how many times I clean it, it just always gets messy again. And here's me taking off all of the magnets from our dishwasher. So before somebody comes for me, because I'm sure there will be at least one person, I don't have the magnets on my refrigerator. Because for some reason my dishwasher is magnetic, but not my refrigerator. So yeah, that's where we decided to put them instead. So I'm starting the dishes on day 2, however, because there was so many, I didn't actually finish them on this day. So when we look around the kitchen, you'll notice that there's still some dishes in the sink, but they do get finished in the rest of the video. I just wanted to make that disclaimer before somebody goes, "You didn't even finish the dishes." So here I'm just cleaning the one side of the sink that's actually empty. So since I didn't finish the dishes yet, this is just me trying to clean the sink and getting it disinfected and everything and all of that fun stuff, and refilling soaps, cleaning the soap, or cleaning the brushes and everything, just getting everything all together. Okay, and here is the look after doing them on this day. I have a candle lit, and you've got nice little like ambience going, I guess. I don't know. And this countertop here that you see, this is like obviously attached to my kitchen. It just gets cluttered all the time, and I don't know how or why everything always gets thrown on there, but it does, and it happens. So hi everybody, so we have had a like 3 or so day break since the last time I actually cleaned down here. 2 or 3 days, and that was just because life kind of happened. I had to work over the weekend, so I didn't really get a chance to come back down here and really clean. So some of the stuff you're going to see has been me moving things off of camera, obviously, but then also re-cleaning up some things. So if you're like, that last frame, that's not what that looked like, that's because it didn't. It didn't look like that at all. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on the tripod and try to finish cleaning the last little bit of this. So we are back in the living room. This is the fun part, is 3 days, 2 to 3 days after I've already cleaned and you've already seen me clean, I am back in the same room re-cleaning. The good part about it is, though, is it's not as bad as the first day. The floors are already done. It's really just picking up minor things that got replaced there. So here is the after of me re-cleaning the living room. And remember how earlier I said that I like to clean in sections and piles and things like that? This is what I was talking about. So when I move things that need to go upstairs, they go on the stairs. So this is a bunch of stuff. We've already got our registry going, so we have some diapers and things that I needed to put in the kids' room. And so now you just see me sweeping the staircase. Like, yes, my staircase is carpet, and yes, I do sweep it. I want to make that disclaimer here. I sweep it because my vacuum, and I don't have anything that will vacuum it and fit on there. Okay, so my vacuum's too big. I can't vacuum the stairs, and I'm not fighting it when sweeping it. It's honestly just easier at that point. Ooh, look how much better it looks. Yep, and that is my little dust pile from the stairs. So make sure you clean your staircase. Is the after of the dining / kids area. Looks much better. And this kitchen is finally finished, dishes and all.
Alright everyone, I want to thank you so much for joining us. So we are pretty much done. I know that it's not completely finished. There's a few things I need to hang up, but I did get new pictures. I repainted them and I got a few things, but a few frames and stuff need to go up. So hopefully I'll get those up soon, but I want to thank you for joining me on this really long multi-day cleaning video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button below. Don't forget to subscribe because we're going to be trying to do this a lot more so it doesn't get as crazy as it was. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.